Oh, so you want my Skywars, huh?
Wait. You on the nose? Okay, I can do better. Okay. Good morning, my fellow gamers. Yeah, that's better. So, Skywars. There are way too many to play this damn game. I'm gonna teach you the basics and what to do.
I choose to run toward my problems and not away from them.
That's what.
Because that's what heroes do.
To make this video easier to understand, I'm going to split it up into 3 different ways. There's going to be way 1, which is the least common way and used by the newbie players. And there's way 2, which is the overconfident players who don't really get very far in the game. And there's way 3, which is used by a lot of the more professional players and the people who are generally better at the game. So there's way number 1, the base camper. He stays in his base the entire game. He mines ores, smelts them, and then goes in at the final 3, 1 chest refill for a fight where his gear is severely outmatched because people have already rushed mid for the much superior loot. Okay, first time playing Skywars, time to hop in a new game. Ooh, normal mode, that's cool. Ooh, look at all these cool people around here. I'm sure this game's gonna last a little while. Such as, you need to mine everything up, I guess. Ooh, pickaxe, that'll get me started off. Cool. Some coal? I already have a furnace, that's so neat. Some steak, oh, I bet that's useful. Okay, gotta make sure I have enough stuff for armor, so let me mine all this iron ore. Uh-oh, there's someone at my base. This isn't good. Alright, that's a beacon. I'm glad this guy came over and gave me some emeralds to use for my beacon. That was so kind of him. Oh no! I got killed by a guy with so much better stuff than me because he went in and looted the middle. And I had no stuff in time to smelt anything. This player is very unconfident in their fighting skills, for good reason, because they're probably new to the server and don't really know how Skywars works. They're just trying to play Minecraft with PvP, of course. But you can't really blame them, because again, they're probably pretty young. So now we have, I guess, way number 2, and what we're gonna explain the first route first. In the name, I've given this a very appropriate name. It's called the Island Rusher. I think we saw a example of him in the first game, where we showed the base camper. The Island Rusher, you hear immediate speed bridging, like you drop, you go down, you maybe get some loot, and then you hear immediate speed bridging over to your island. They probably have nothing but a sword and maybe an egg or something like that, and some blocks, but they usually just try to go for an easy kill to get some extra loot. So when they go into the center, they're not all unequipped, I guess.
Blood for the blood god. I love the blade. Blood, death, blood. Blood. I must have blood. Blood. come here. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love killing people. Gay, gay, yeah, yeah.
As you can see, this 9 times out of 10 doesn't actually work for, you know, long game where you usually just die right off the spot after getting like maybe a kill. But this strategy can be kind of effective if you just want to get a kill or something like that. I don't know why you would want to settle for 1 kill, but you know, that's up to you. But yeah, these people are very confident. All they want is to kill people, and they're probably huge Technoblade fans. So I wouldn't insult potatoes in front of them, I guess. Okay, now we have way number 2, route 2. We have the person who rushes mid every single game. They do the same thing that the Island Rusher does, just in the other direction. Instead of maybe getting, I don't know, some blocks, a water bucket, armor, sword, you know, just sort out their stuff. They just kind of grab armor, or they kind of grab blocks, sword, and run. That's pretty much it. These people love to speed bridge, and these guys are very confident in their skills with PvP as well, which is why I tend to keep them in the same category as the Island Rushers. Because they're very similar, they just go in a different direction, pretty much. So, yeah.
Yeah, look at all this bad loot. I must get the center for good loot. Yes, that's how work. Ooh, smell for smart man. He go for good loot too. I must kill. Kill. He look good. I must kill the proof worth. Yes, I am nothing if I don't kill man. Oh, he is very good. Oh, I got him. Oh, I am dead now. Because I have no armor.
And nothing to defend myself with.
Oh, such bad loot. No, bad. I must get meat for good loot. I must get good loot. Yes, good loot. Yes. Meat has all good loot. Ah, man, I kill man. Yes, he go for my loot. I kill him. Yes. Ah, no, he killed me instead because he go for you too. Without loot, I am nothing.
So I think you kind of get the gist. The loot goblin, or I guess mid-rusher, is someone who only likes loot and only likes killing. He'll see, if he sees someone that's good, he'll try to kill them as much as possible. But if that person has somewhat better gear, then they'll kill him easily because he rushed mid so fast that he had no time to get any gear, and he pretty much just is defenseless, which is why you saw me die in those last 2 clips. I think I hammered this point in that it's not a very good strat. So I guess we'll go on to the next one. So here we have the third and final way. This is, I guess, the most skilled way to play the game. And I'm not trying to be cocky. Just because I use it doesn't mean it's the most skilled way. It's just because I copied people who are actually skilled and are not me. This player gets all of their chests, or just 2 of them, and they'll sort their inventory as fast as possible. And they'll try to get their inventory the way they like it, just so they can have the best chance of killing someone they meet. When they go to mid, they will try to get there as fast as they can to get the better loot, and they'll try to get and hold the island in front of the islands you spawn on, just so they can eliminate more people and get better loot from their islands. And they will try to defend themselves as much as they can because they want to win the game, and they'll try as hard as they can to win the game. They're not just there for the loot or the kills, I guess. The main problem with this strat is egg spammers. People will sit on their island and spam any egg or snowball or anything to get kills from bridges. These people are degenerate scum who will always lose, and I hate them because I have no skill. I only get fucking kills from this. Wait, huh? Where? Sorry, I blacked out. What was I saying? Oh, something about egg spammers. Okay. Enough about egg spamming. This strat sort of protects against island rushers because what you're doing is you're getting your stuff sorted and you're getting the best loot in your island, so you have the best chance of having the best loot you need to get to mid and whatever. This also means that if someone just straight rushes you while you're in your island, you have enough loot to kill that person and still, live to get to the mid and get better loot to kill other people. When you get to mid, all you have to do is kill and loot. That's pretty much it. It's extremely simple. But I am an extremely aggressive player. In clips like these, you'll see me just run up to anybody I see and try to kill them. Do not do this. I am an idiot who is experienced enough to die like a moron or come out on top. You may see me get 5 kills, but I guarantee in this situation that is just pure judgment of me 16th partying some nerd, or I just run in without really knowing and I somehow get a kill because other people start fighting. That's pretty much it. The players who use this strat will be either very, very mediocre, or they'll be absolute gods at the game that will fishing rod you into the next universe, and you will basically just not live because they'll knock back you so far you'll just die every time. The best way to deal with this is dying, but if you're like me and you don't want that way, you can always either third-party meme them out of existence, or you can just meme them, I guess. You can try to lure them into TNT, punch them off the side of an island, use a bow, I guess. I don't really know, but just you gotta deal with them without getting into straight combat because they will win on a straight combat game. So, now you know how to play, I guess, Bed Wars in these 3 different ways I've described. So what do you do in general? I guess the best way to do it is to click and run. That's pretty much it. All you gotta do is click as fast as you can. You can see in the bottom right, you can see I'm clicking extremely fast, wearing out my fingers like crazy, getting a solid 10 CPS, which is clicks per second. And you can see I'm constantly running. I never, unless I'm going and checking a chest or an inventory, I never stand still for a ton of time. The most useful thing you will ever get in this game is intuition. Like, when this guy was sitting up on that rocket, I was stuck down there and I had no way of getting up without either alerting him or, kind of dying to him dropping that TNT on me. So my best bet was to just bow him and wait for him to come to me. So I waited for him to come to me and I waited for the best opportunity for me to use my bow. I threw him off and then he started running away. So I know he's low health and I want him dead, so I just used my bow. But I had no arrows. Best thing to do in this situation is just, I guess, let him go. You have another person to deal with and you can use him. I guess, quench your thirst for blood while this guy is regenning. As I try to meme this guy off his island and kill him, I also turn my attention towards this person, which it was kind of a stupid idea because I kind of forgot about this guy. The only reason I actually paid attention to him here is because I saw him. But then the second I started getting bow shot from him, I was like, oh, this is my priority now. So I blocked myself in and I just kind of waited for someone to attack me. I knew someone wasn't going to attack me, so I used my bow to try to outshoot this guy. And I would just sit here and outshoot him because I had no way of rushing, because if they rushed me, I would get shot off. Now, I saw this person was breaking a block with their hand, which means I also had time to do stuff. So I ran in and I sorted my stuff out. I don't know why. I just kind of forgot about the other guy and I sorted out. I lagged like crazy, but this guy got a crazy combo off. So no matter what I had done, because of the lag and just my general unawareness of the situation, I didn't like have anything to do. That was bad. That was an example of bad intuition, which is 9 times out of 10 what will happen. Like I said, intuition is going to be your best friend and the only thing that will keep you alive on this journey. With all these skills, you should be able to know the majority of what Skywars is. Obviously, there are a lot of things to account for, like what sword is better, how should I sort my hotbar, but that honestly comes down to you. What you do best and what happens to you. Different situations go different ways. That's why I said intuition will be the best thing that can help you. A good way to do this is by watching streamers like me at twitch.tv/Swathian. I stream there sometimes. Or other people like, Technoblade, all them. The good people at the game, I guess. Now, as you have all this information in your head and you realize, oh, well, I can go play Skywars now because I have all this information and I just need to practice. I salute you and I wish you luck on your winding journey to become an absolute god at Skywars. This journey will be egregious and it will make you summit plenty of keyboards and mice. Maybe a monitor or two if you're really that angry. But I applaud you for trying to take this journey. So, good luck and don't break too much shit.